What's up everyone? My name is Andrew Wille. I'm a professional photographer based in Los Angeles, and as a longtime Mavic enthusiast, I was really excited when Adorama hit me up to test out their new Mini 3 Pro. Alright, so before heading out in the field to actually put this thing to the test, let's take a look at what's inside the box. Alright, so here's the drone, and first thing I'm noticing is that this thing is small. Not only that, but it's super light. So this is going to be really awesome for anybody that is out hiking and doesn't want to carry a big heavy bag with them. So taking a closer look at the gimbal here, we can see that this is an all-new 3-axis mechanical gimbal, which is going to give us improved video stabilization. But in my eyes, the real game-changing feature here is that we're able to flip to portrait mode again. Now this is huge, not just for beginners, but even experienced creators out there. Alright, and so this now is the new RC controller, and this thing is sweet. It feels really nice in my hand already. Obviously we have a built-in screen, which is huge. Anybody that's been flying drones at all knows that having a built-in screen and not having to rely on your phone is a big win overall. So that's huge that they're including this with the new package at this price point especially. Alright, so while I could spend all day looking at this beauty, let's take this thing out in the field and really put it to the test. Alright, so I'm getting ready to head out to my first location, and I'm excited because I don't have to bring my big 30-pound bag, which I usually would have to. Instead, I get to just bring this little case here, and this has the Fly More kit for the new Mini 3. It comes with the drone itself, the controller, and then 2 extra batteries. So I'm gonna be set shooting all day today. And with that said, let's just get going. Alright, what's up guys? So we made it into the field at our first location, and I chose this one because we have just a really nice road that leads right up to Los Angeles with some nice palm trees on each side. This is also a residential area too, so let's test out how quiet this thing actually is. I have a feeling that it's going to be really quiet, which is perfect for situations like this. And that said, let's get this thing set up and put it up in the air. So first thing I'm noticing is that it's actually really quiet, and like I said, that is always a really big benefit for any time you're out flying a drone. Yeah, so right off the bat, I'm actually noticing that it flies really nicely. That was going to be one of my biggest concerns with how light it was, but that definitely isn't an issue. It flies, it's really stable. I'm able to fly straight through the palm trees, which is exactly what I wanted to do with this shot. Another new feature is that the gimbal can tilt the camera up to 60 degrees for these really dynamic shots, which hasn't ever been offered on any consumer drone to date. Another thing that I'm really liking so far about the new controller is the joysticks here. They just have really nice, precise control and feel really good to fly around and, like I said, give you the control that you need when you're up flying in the air. So since we're out here during the early afternoon, we have some really nice long shadows out here. So I'm gonna switch the gimbal and angle it straight downwards and see what I can get in terms of creative shadows for people walking by, and maybe some palm trees and different things like that as well too. But that's always one of my favorite things about drones, is that you can just get these really cool, unique perspectives that you otherwise just wouldn't be able to get. Alright, so just finished up my first flight with the drone, and I'm really impressed. This thing honestly handled the wind really well. The controls felt really nice, and I was able to get a lot of really nice, smooth footage. And overall, like I said, I'm just really impressed with this so far, but I'm stoked to take it out on the other side of LA and see what else we can get with it. Alright, so we made it to our second location here at Elysian Park, and I met up with my buddy who's gonna just take his one wheel and cruise down the street while I'm able to get some nice golden light tracking him down the road. Let's go. Another thing that I've really been enjoying about the new remote is the fact that it just switches between sport mode, normal mode, and cine mode super quick. So I can be in sport mode to really get to the shot that I need to get to as fast as possible, and then just switch over to cine and instantly everything slows down and becomes a lot smoother. Another thing I noticed about the new remote is that it comes with a new interface that's really clean and super easy to navigate. As you can see, all of your controls are nicely positioned to give you more time focusing on flying and less time searching for your settings. Right now you're having a look at some of the vertical footage shot with the new 3-axis gimbal. Honestly, creating content for social media has never been easier. Alright, so I made it to my last location of the night, and since this thing has a 1.7 aperture lens, I really wanted to test out its low light capabilities. What better way to do that then, of course, than being right in front of downtown Los Angeles at Blue Hour? And that said, let's just get this thing up in the air and see how it performs. Between its small footprint, the new RC controller, 4K 60 video capabilities, and its new 3-axis gimbal for vertical content, this truly is a no-brainer for both experienced content creators and new drone pilots alike. Thanks again, Adorama, for letting me test this bad boy out. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to see more of their awesome content. Once again, I'm Andrew Wille, and I'll see you in the next one.